Yo, hey folks, it's Kevin, Big K Horror, and I'm back to do a review of a classic, nasty, gross, splatterific 80s horror film. Alright, now we're going all the way across the seas to Germany where it was filmed, and it's actually an Italian production, I believe, and the film is Demons. Okay, which this came out in 1985, and it's produced by, the horror maestro Dario Argento, but it's directed by Lamberto Bava, which is the directing son of the maestro director Mario Bava. Alright, so this movie that hit us in 1985, alright, Demons. Alright, this movie is just, one badass, awesome rock and roll picture show. It really is. It's like a rock and roll, gore infused, like adrenaline rush, demonic movie. And these demons in here are not your typical demons. These are more like think in the long lines of zombies, but they're not zombies. They're demons. They transform. Their teeth fall out, and the sharp teeth come in, and their talons come in, and their eyes get all fucking green and red and crazy and bright, and it's just, they look fucking scary, okay? Now, let me just tell you this. When I first saw this movie, when I was, it was like in 1993 or 94, I don't recall, but I was younger. I was like a young teen. Anyway, I saw this when I was like 12 or 13 years old. This movie scared the shit out of me. Now, not so much, the situation of the movie itself would suck, but it was more of the demon effects and all that really scared me. So, if you out there have like a hungering for some good 80s like fun movie with like explicit gore and just splatter across the board, prosthetic effects, of course. We're talking about non-CGI. You will have to check out, and you will love this film. And this movie has it all. It's got a great producer, a great director, a great soundtrack, a great effects man on it. It's balls to the wall, okay? You can't go wrong with a 1985 horror film that's as balls to the walls as this film that has a soundtrack full of Iron Maiden, Motorhead, Billy Idol, all that stuff. It's all in this movie, and it's just a good, fun rock and roll movie. The plot concerns about two girls who are the two main characters, and, they're on their way to class, I assume they're college students. But on the way there, on the subway, a creepy man in like a half-mask, half-face thing going on approaches the lead girl and gives her free tickets to a brand new opening of a theater called the Metropole. And I believe I pronounced that correctly. Anyway, so they decide to skip class and they go see this movie. They have no idea what movie it's going to be, but it turns out to their, discontent, it's a horror movie, God, they just hate horror movies, as they proclaim, as they're sitting in the audience when it starts. So, this movie they go into the lobby, they're interacting with other people, they're given free tickets, and, they see props and stuff in the lobby of the theater. When they go into the movie, and the movie starts, they start to realize that some of the props from inside the lobby are inside the movie as well, such as this metal demon mask. The shit hits fan pretty much. While they're watching the movie, it kind of plays along the fact that a girl put on the mask in the lobby before they went out and the movie started, and it gave her a scratch. Well, the same thing happens in the movie. A character in the movie, within a movie, puts on the mask and gives him a scratch, and it starts to boil and pop, and pus comes out, and she transforms into a demon. And this is based on contagion. Like, you can turn someone else into a demon by scratching them and clawing them up and killing them, and they turn into a demon too. Okay, so with that said, pretty much the prostitute that's in a theater with her pimp, who put the mask on in the lobby, is watching the movie and seeing the girl who put the mask on in the movie start to transform. Well, she starts to feel a transformation, so she runs to the bathroom, and the damn boil pops, and pus comes out, and she turns into a scary fucking demon. And she is scary, and her name is Rosemary. Alright, so Rosemary the demon, looking out for her, she's scary. Anyway, so all hell ensues. Like, soon enough, as the public's watching the movie, she turns to the demon, she attacks everyone else, and everyone in a mass panic freaks out, and they realize they're trapped inside the theater. Like, there's no way out. There's no exits, no door. Like, everything's blocked off and sealed up. So they can't get out. So they're stuck in this theater full of demons while this horror movie plays, and they can't stop the projector. Anyway, so that's the basic premise of this film, Demons. All right, and followed by a successful sequel, a year later, which I also love. And it's a bit different than this one, but this one is one of my all-time favorite horror movies. It is just a fun, balls to the wall, 80s smorgasbord of just gore. And like I said, the special effects do not disappoint. The soundtrack is epic. I mean, Motorhead, Iron Man, and Billy Idol, you know, all that stuff. Accept, you know, like all these cool bands from the 80s that are metal. And anyhow, so the movie is a very violent movie. We are talking, people are getting their throats ripped open, they're getting scalped, their scalp ripped off, get eyes gouged out, you know, you name it. It's probably done in this movie. I've always loved this movie for the sheer fun. It's just a fun movie. And a lot of people confuse it for being one of Dario Argento's efforts, but he just produced it, you know, and helped write it and all that kind of stuff. And he was the technical overseer of the production. Like, he called the shots on everything. But Lamberto Bava did a grand adrenaline-induced job directing this movie, because this movie is just, like I said, it's just from front to back fun. So if you're looking for a 80s horror film, because come on, who doesn't love 80s horror films, with good gore, crazy looking demons who are kind of scary, and just a frantic pace and just fun, you gotta check out Lamberto Bava's Demons, produced by Dario Argento. Okay, this movie does not disappoint. I soon will be doing a review of part 2, which, you know, relocates the, it's pretty much a retelling of this movie, but instead of a theater, it's in a big high-rise apartment building. Anyhow, so definitely check it out if you ever come across it on Netflix or Amazon Prime or, you know, whatever, you know, definitely worth getting. And I know that they released, the, Synapse just put out a special edition Blu-ray 10, you know, a 10 of this movie, a metal 10. I'm sorry, I can't even speak right. Okay, yeah, the Blu-ray was released in like a metal 10, and I definitely want to get that eventually. It looks badass, but it is pretty pricey. Anyhow, so yes, Demons, 1985. Check it out. It's a good gore flick. It's a fun, just across the board, you know, no-brainer film. It's definitely a great film to lose your mind to if you know, just want to lose yourself into a film for a good hour and a half and have fun. Check out Demons, 1985. All right, that's my opinion about that film. All right, peace out.